Hey, good morning. Jared Weggeland here from Focus Group Florida, Keller Williams Realty. Focus Homes, your local custom home builder and focused remodels when you love where you live and you want to make it better. Okay, here are the stats for the week. Let's see what's happening in Central Florida real estate. So Central Florida new pending home sales are up a whopping 143% since January. If you've been listening each week, you've been noticing this been creeping up every single week. And this particular week, the new pending contracts far outweighed the new listings. So let's see what's going on. So this particular week in Lakeland, Florida, only 64% of the new pendings were replaced by new listings. That is really not good. That's going in the wrong direction. Now, we'll come to an anomaly a little bit later with that months of housing supply, but that particular thing is low. Same thing happened in Polk County, where only 85.5% of all the new pendings were replaced by new listings. So hopefully those new listings will come up in the next couple of weeks and we'll see a surge there to replace those because we do absolutely need houses. All right, for this particular week, the average list price per square foot was $196.77, and the average sold price per square foot is $194.42. In both cases, they're slightly less than last week. The average list price was $331,000, with the average sold price of $325,864, also a little bit down from last week. However, when we look at the year-over-year numbers for the same week, year-over-year, for the past 4 weeks on average, there's been a 5% price increase from last year for this same period. So that's just showing and confirming we're in a seller's market. We have more buyers than we have sellers, and that is keeping those prices up, and they continue to rise little by little. The average square footage of the home was 1,688 square feet, down about 100 square feet from last week. The days on the market actually went down from 52 to 44, which is interesting. So that means the sales velocity has picked up a little bit. But when you look at the 12-week moving average graph, we actually kind of hit a plateau. Sorry, and what I mean by that is it goes up and down weekly, but you'll see it just sort of at the same kind of level, up and down for the last several weeks. So we'll see how that goes, but it looks like there's a bit of a plateau there, even though this particular week it went down a bit. Now, the sales price to list price has gone all the way back up to 99%. So sellers are getting 99% of their final listing price. However, we're seeing a creep on the price drops, meaning that we've got about 18% of the listings had a price improvement this past week. The price dropped. So when we look at the 99%, you've also got to take into account that some of the listings have been dropping their price to become competitive. They were overpriced to begin with, and the buyers saw right through the strategy. Let's go on to our cancellations. Okay, now this was a big one. Our canceled listings, we had the most amount of canceled listings, 32 for this particular 7-day period. That's the largest number since I've been recording for years. So that's a very large number. So I think some of the sellers who are thinking, I just can't keep dropping this price. It just means they don't really need to move. If people really, really need to move, they're having a baby, kids are moving out, they're having a job relocation, they got some great job promotions and they want a bigger place, mom needs to move in, whatever the reasons are, people are moving. Those who are canceling, the urgency and the reason why they need to move just isn't significant enough to sell the price at current market pricing. Now, some news that came up this week was we have 4.15 months of supply. That is the highest it's been since January 2020, which isn't a bad thing. But what's interesting is we had 118 new pendings this week, and we have 775 active. So that math is a little weird. So if you think about that, we've got about 7 weeks at this pace of homes of the active listing. So I'll be interested to see how the numbers come out next month with all the increased sales velocity. Let's see, the active listings went down this week from 799 to 755. And in Polk County, they went down a little bit as well. However, the 12-week average is on a steep up curve. All right, that's it for now, guys. Stay posted for more information and reach out to us if you have any questions. Bye-bye for now. Bye.